Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
This is wild. In person together.
Our very first in-person stream.
Yes, this is true. Mariah, yes, we're in.
Yes.
We're in full
In
full Mariah
full
mode today.
mode. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we are in the same room.
First time meeting Ryan in real life.
Yes, absolutely.
Actually.
True. Oh, that is not the view we want. Hang on. Let's see if we can get that fixed. There it is.
There we go. We are twinning today. These are our new
course.
jackets.
Yes. Hello, hello. Two Bahaj, correct?
Yes.
We got a small one as well. There's a small one up top, so very exciting stuff here. Very exciting indeed. I feel like this is vastly different being in person. I was
really
not
is.
prepared for the level. I'm like used to being able to see your face.
I don't know if I'm supposed to look at the camera or at you.
Yeah. It's all right. We'll figure it out together. Hello, everybody.
Well.
All right. Let's jump right into it here with introducing ourselves as always. I'm going to be going up first here. I am Ryan. I'm our Director of Community Operations here at MLH. I help oversee all of our events and all of the different things we do for hackers at those events. And then my fun fact, I'm actually going to be taking a pottery class tomorrow. If you want to follow me on Twitter, maybe I'll do a post about the pottery class. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
I would love to. My name is Mary. I'm the first party events manager at MLH. So I get to work on the events that we run in-house. So things like Global Hack Week. Really crazy coincidence. I am also taking a pottery class tomorrow. Maybe I will do a little post on Twitter about.
Yeah, maybe we'll see each other there.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah, maybe we'll see each other there. In one frame, yes. I love all the people who are excited that we're in the same frame. We were also excited about it.
We're in the MLH office right now.
This is correct.
That wasn't
a commentary box set up. Well, the reason the stream was slightly delayed is because me and Mary do not have our normal stream set up. So not the typical setup here, but we'll make it work for sure. So up next here, we wanted to go through and recap everything that happened yesterday. As always, I know folks had a ton of fun. Do you want to start walking us through some of that?
I would love to. We had a lot of people playing No Light. Famously, my favorite mini event. Are you a No Light fan?
Not my favorite mini event. It's MS Spain Bob Ross is my favorite one. So
totally fair. Well, I really liked that y'all decided to recreate the MLH website.
Beautiful.
And some check-in pages. Mm-hmm. This one is really good. I think one of my favorite parts about this submission is all of the other tabs open. Like, I can tell this person was learning a lot. They've got a deep learning video pulled up during No Light, which is bold. So very impressed.
We love that. I like the red, blue, and yellow here as well. I feel like that type of detail in a No Light. So if you've never played No Light before, you typically try to recreate a website with nothing else opened as reference. So anytime people even get like colors or things like that, I'm very impressed because I cannot write HTML and CSS without looking up resources.
And that is, I'm looking for an MLH logo. That's the correct ordering of the colors, right?
I believe it is, yeah. Yes. We've got another one here.
Another one, this one also with the MLH, looking wonderful.
They've got the events, they've got the account.
They've got the account, they've got the date, like.
We love it.
I don't know what else you would need there.
I don't know either. There was also some GIFs that were being made. I saw this first one as you were kind of getting the slides set up, and I was excited about it. We'll see if we can cue it in here.
This one is so good.
Yeah, this is really well done.
Wait for it. There.
Yes, super cool. Very into this one. Do we know who made this by any chance?
I do not. Are they here?
No, it's Matt.
Oh, amazing.
Hey, we love it, Matt. Have we done a swag drop for Matt?
Yeah.
Okay, Matt has already earned a swag drop. I was trying to hook him up, but he's already earned one, which is not a surprise. But awesome job on this. We've got another GIF as well.
We've got another one. Yes. This one featuring our brand new 2023, my apologies, season mascot, Gene the Glitchy Giraffe. I love it when people put the mascot in.
Yeah. I was No, Matt made the website, not the GIF. Okay. You're still cool, Matt. Don't talk about yourself that way. But I was actually realizing literally this morning. So Mary and I are wearing new Gene jackets, and our new mascot is named Gene. I feel like we missed an opportunity. We could have done like a giraffe, like a Gene giraffe jacket.
I was telling everyone to call these their Gene Hackets.
I see. So we had some gifts there. We've got one more maybe here. No, more than one more. It looks like little wobbly MLH.
A little wobbly MLH with like a really nice 3D depth in it. I was impressed with. Yeah.
There's something nice about watching it like settle into place.
It really does. It feels nice.
Yes. We've got a little cat here as well.
Yes, and this is actually going to transition us really nicely into our next section. We had some cats actually join the event.
Okay. I didn't realize that when we say like we empower hackers, we meant like feline hackers. Yeah. I always assumed that was like human hackers primarily.
No. It actually is also includes cats.
Okay. All right.
So here's the first one. This cat is only 13 weeks old and already hacking.
I mean, that's impressive.
It's extremely impressive. Really, like, no one else has any excuse to not be putting in the hours.
13 weeks old, already making those Git commits. We love to see it.
Already on it.
We've got some more friendos here.
We also had, this is the same cat, but 2 different lightings. So I wanted to put both because I like that the like orange fur is really highlighted in the left, but what an adorable face on the right.
Yeah. Very cute. Very, very cute. I feel like the cat community, I don't know the right way to say this. I feel like I'm seeing more and more people who have cats at our events. Like it used to be really dominated by dogs. Like I don't know if you've noticed that shift at all, but
I have noticed that as well. I don't know if just like the cat community
they're coming out in force. It's like the YouTube community for the Global Hack Week streams. They're like they were the smaller group, but maybe one day they're gonna rise up here.
It really, really is. I think the cat before was Matt's cat. I'm not sure whose cat the orange cat is.
Hinox, it looks like.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, here we go. That's my cat.
Is your cat also young? It looks quite small.
I really like this comment. My cat about to make her own guild. Do it. I mean, we have a guild that's literally about a stuffed shark from IKEA. So, like, your cat could be the guild leader. We'd accept the submission.
I would absolutely accept that.
Yes, 100%. It'd be really funny to answer the questions for to become a guild leader as the cat. As always, we want to make sure that everybody is checked in. To make sure you do that, head over to hackpack/September. That's hackp.ac/September. And that's going to be where you get checked in and all that good stuff. And you do want to make sure that you're checked in on today's page as well. Of course, every day you check in gets you closer to earning that bonus swag we have for the week. You want to tell folks about the calendar here?
I would love to. We have everything on our Google Calendar. So if y'all aren't located in EST, I know it can be hard to convert all of the timings to your own time zone. So just add it to your Google Calendar. If you go to this link, it'll just add it automatically.
Yes. I will post the link in 1 second here for those. I'll type them out while Mary talks to us about our first event of the day.
Yes. Okay. Our very first event we have today is building a Kanban. I feel like I don't know if I pronounced that word right. Kanban board. So if you want to get ahead on, organizing yourself for the school year, or maybe organizing yourself for the next Global Hack Week, you can go build your own organization system. That's going to be right after this stream, 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes, and we have them in the chat as well. Hello.
Hello.
We love it. Ooh. Breaking things up here. Up next after that, we've got Kev doing the second part of Learn a New Technology track. It's going to be happening at 3 p.m. Eastern time today. I really like this track idea. Like, kudos to whoever. Was that Kevin's idea or yours?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Kevin's a rock star. We love that. What is Danielle up to?
Danielle is doing an intro to Bootstrap workshop. That's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern time today. You could bring a website that you want to incorporate Bootstrap in, or come without anything, and she's going to get you started with it. So go join her for that. We also have a challenge that goes hand in hand with this. You can get a point for the workshop and a point for submitting.
Love a good double points opportunity. Yes. What is Ethan up to after that?
Ethan is going to be hosting a Tetris tournament at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to flex your Tetris skills on everyone, go join him. You have quite a bit of time to practice between now and then. If you feel like you need to get some reps in that. I'm a little rusty, so
6 hours and 48 minutes of practice. Is this a Tetris 99 tournament? Like, are they doing the Battle Royale one? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is where they're all going at once?
Yeah. I'm excited to see who wins. Very excited, in fact. What about Governess here?
Yes, so Governess is going to be doing part 4 of her technical interview preparation track. I know it's recruiting season for many of you. Highly recommend going to these. You can jump in midway through, like if you missed the first few parts of it, or you could go back and watch the previous ones. But these are perfect if you know you're going to have interviews coming up soon.
Nice. And what about our friend Kev? Part 3?
Yes.
We're doing part 2 and part 3 within the same 24 hours. Yes. I love it.
Yes. Kev is going to be back at 11 p.m. Eastern time, wrapping up his track with part 3.
Nice. And then it looks like it'll be you and Rosendo tomorrow for the Today in Global Hack Week. We'll be doing that together.
I think we will be remote.
So not as cool as today.
Not as cool as this.
Yes. It'll still be a good recap of everything that's happened tomorrow at noon, though. We're gonna jump into Q&A. Have you been hearing that knocking though?
I have been. I was just kind of ignoring.
I will leave you for the Q&A. I'll be right back. I'll deal with whatever.
Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I think we have like a delivery or something at the office, and no one else is in to go get it. So I'm gonna take a few questions. Invite Rosendo to the MLH office. Rosendo is invited every day to the MLH office. Maybe ask him over in Discord. Okay, questions are coming in very fast. Bring the delivery person on stream. I mean, I can ask. I don't know if they would want to. How does your cat make their own guild? I just, apply, go through the regular guild process.
Hello.
Hello.
I heard there was a request for the delivery person to come on stream.
I was not expecting you. Are you working around here now?
I heard y'all were doing. I tuned into the stream. I work nearby. I figured I'd swing by.
Oh my god! Well, we're so excited to have you.
No, I'm excited to be here.
How have you been?
I've been great. I've been doing good. I mean, I'm just checking in on chat. I didn't get a chance to keep up with them all.
Yeah.
My shades are getting a little foggy because of the mask, but wanted to be COVID safe, of course.
That is really tough. Did you just leave Brian?
He's actually bringing in the boxes. I was supposed to. Yeah, I was supposed to. I was double duty. I was doing a little bit of delivery work, and then I left him with the boxes. So I'm here now. Why are you laughing? It's obviously
no. I'm happy that he, is getting a little work in there.
TNR, do a swag drop. I mean, if the crowd demands it, I will certainly. Here, are we doing the normal system here?
Yeah.
All right, count me down.
Okay.
Wait. I gotta make them say. You have to type in packages,
mm-hmm.
And then I will click on a random person for a swag drop. All right, count me in.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope, we missed.
You got it.
It was this person. Hang on, I see who it is.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. Chill. It was this person. This is the person I tried to click on.
Beluga.
Yes, there you go. It's so hard to click on.
I felt stressed for you.
You heard. Yeah. I mean, it was aggressive. Yes, you did indeed win. Congrats.
Woo. Big win.
Yes.
Do you want to help me answer some questions?
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to answer some questions. What questions we have?
Well, let's see. If y'all asked a question before the swag drop, the chat is too far scrolled down now, so repost it. But we can answer all your questions. We're already on day 6, so the questions they've been light.
Wow, TNR and Mary said congrats in sync. Yeah, I mean we're known for being in sync.
Mm-hmm.
Is Ryan making deliveries? No. I was making the delivery. I came to hop on stream because I overheard Mary ask if the delivery person could come on,
mm-hmm.
and then
are the packages he's bringing up, like, are they all for?
It's actually all. It's actually all from IKEA. It's a bunch of sharks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I've got like a side gig. I deliver sharks to people.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a cool thing.
That definitely makes sense.
What else do we have in here, though? Will TNR come to HackCon India? I do not currently have any plans to travel to India, unfortunately. I might come out in the spring, though. I was thinking about doing a hackathon in the spring, maybe. So.
Is this TNR's first time in the MLA Chapels? You've been here before,
Yeah, I've been
right?
here once or twice, yeah. They do like a holiday party occasionally. I've been to that, and, you know, friends of the team, I would say.
Yeah.
So I've been invited around once or twice. Board game night.
Board game night, yeah. Other deliveries, for sure. Okay, what else?
We have a lot of people asking for swag drops. We are not doing another swag drop. So.
We have someone promising to come to an in-person hackathon if you're there.
I will. I'll make sure to announce my travel plans. When will we get our swag shipped? I think there's an answer on the website or maybe in Discord about this. But your letters with your stickers and stuff normally take a couple of months to deliver. It depends on what part of the world you're in. But I think India in particular takes the longest, like 3 months normally. Is that right?
That is right. And you do some of our letter deliveries.
Only the New York local ones, though, yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
Can we get a blahaj for the YouTube community? Unfortunately, we cannot get a blahaj for the YouTube community. Both of these are already reserved, so.
For other communities.
Yes, that's the Facebook community and the LinkedIn community right there. What am I working on currently? Well, hang on.
Like, are you building anything right now?
I've been really wanting to. I've been saying this for forever, but I've been wanting to do more Discord stuff, and they've just released the forms thing, and I know they're making a bunch of updates to like slash commands for bots. I really wanted to make something with Discord, but I just have not found the time to do it. So
I'm excited about the forums.
Swag facility in India. This will be a good one for Ryan when he's back, but I think that is on the list for them. So, do you know the answer to that one?
How do we know that we're qualified for getting some swag? That's a wonderful question. So you will know in your points email if you're getting swag or not. It says like once you've qualified for it, the things you need to do to earn swag. So basic swag you get by checking into the event at that main event page, the hackpack/September, as well as filling out the swag form and your address form and joining Discord. You can get bonus swag if you attend 3 live events throughout the week. So this counts as a live event. You can pick any 2 others, and that's how you earn your bonus swag. And you need to check in every day. You won't know if you earned your bonus swag until the end of the event, since you have to do that check-in every day. Hello.
Hey. Last one.
Sorry about that.
No, it's I'm happy to.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What I missed?
We've just been doing some questions. I had no idea that TNR like did deliveries on the area.
I mean, they're literally, these are all just filled with the sharks.
Yeah.
I don't know
who ordered those.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. He doesn't seem to work for IKEA either, which is kind of confusing.
Just like a contractor or something.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Very odd. Maybe he works like directly for Jacqueline.
Yeah. That could be that would check. Yeah, that would make the most sense.
Yeah, and he like wouldn't tell me directly who he worked for, so this is all adding up.
How is it that TNR is wearing a shirt when Ryan and Mary are wearing jackets? So, like, this is going to sound like I'm being sarcastic, but our office is actually just cold is the reason we have jackets on. The AC in here is like really, really cold. So he was probably outside.
Some of the best AC I've ever experienced.
Yeah. Yes. How do we get MLH shirts? If you attend one of our events in person in North America or Europe, we have our MLH and Capital One season t-shirts at those events. And then in addition to that, if you win first, second, or third overall at any of our member event hackathons, you'll actually get a MLH season tee with your shipment as well. And then we give them away as well. Like we'll occasionally do like mass emails out to folks who've attended multiple events in a season, or we just give them away at like some of our end of season events like HackCon and things like that. Our goal is to give out the shirts, of course. We have no reason to hoard them for ourselves, so we try to give them out as much as we can. So Jacqueline's assistant, I love this. Yes.
You heard it first here, folks.
Let's see. There it is.
There we go.
Someone in Hackon. In Hackon, are we going to get MLH shirts? I can't speak to anything for Hackon India. I don't know, actually.
TBD.
TBD, okay. Yeah. Let's see what else we've got here. This is, I don't know where you heard this, but I think you actually are, I think whoever told you this probably had some incorrect information. We give out bonus swag for people who check in at 3 events and check in on most days of the event. And that's like some extra stickers and stuff like that. You can read more about it on the swag button on our website. It talks a little bit about the bonus swag. It's extra stickers, not extra teas. So. Here's an interesting one. Will we be sponsored to attend an in-person event? We don't do travel sponsorships ourselves, but a lot of events do sponsor travel. God, I can't talk today. Do sponsor travel for their events. They'll usually do like a small reimbursement or something like that to cover for a bus. But the best thing to do is find events that are in person in your region. And I typically will go and look on like MLH.io/events to see where the New York, New Jersey area hackathons are. That's the best way for me.
And if there aren't any in your region, you can host the first one in your region, and we can help you organize it.
That is also a good call out. Can we share our Twitter handles? Sure. I'm at This Is Ryan Swift.
I'm at MP Siebert. I checked Twitter today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I actually checked it this morning too.
Nice.
I checked it on the train. So, second swag drop, please. There was a first swag drop?
Yeah, it's a United one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No in-person events in Nigeria. Yeah, unfortunately we're not in every part of the world yet for our physical events. Our physical events are North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific, which is mostly India, but has Singapore, Australia, some other countries, Nepal, Pakistan in it as well. So. All right. Someone thought they'd trick me. Nice try.
That's messed up.
Yeah. And
is there an in-person event in the Midlands?
yeah, there's literally Hack the Midlands is literally an event, yeah, that we've worked with historically.
Yeah, like very good event. The organizer of that event has been in the community for like years and years, a PhD student. So really strong event.
I like how we both had that same like question mark look. Yeah, there's literally an event called Hack the Midlands. Mm-hmm. There's also other great UK hackathons. Yeah. I think we should call out as well. I think November 13th or 20th, one of those 2 weekends, there is what's Robbie's event? I'm gonna DurHack. Thank you. I think it's happening one of those 2 weekends. And also Robbie does not organize it anymore, but that's okay. But DurHack is happening. I think Brandon from our full-time team will be there. And I also think we're going to be doing some like training on it. So if you want to meet a bunch of MLHers, that should be a great event to go to.
And I think we're going to event in Spain that weekend as well.
I do, yeah. That makes sense. Coolest thing at the MLH office. I'll go get one of the trophies maybe.
Ooh,
and let me also do like this. And then can we get the one where we have a little bit of background as well? Maybe not because we're the only person on stream. It's all right.
Just a giant face. Yeah. Ryan's gonna go get something cool from the office. He just said he has a really cool one. I don't know what he's gonna come back with. Oh, Hack the Midlands is next month. Well, you should absolutely go, Matt. Let me know how it is. More in-person events in India. There's an in-person event in India this weekend.
Yeah. All right,
very cool.
So this is one of our season trophies. This one's from 2013. A little season trophy. Very fancy.
Very, very fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
I'll get one more.
Gonna get more things. More show and tell. No, there's no real questions. Oh. Someone said that we're the coolest things in the office. So true.
So true. And one other one.
Okay, we've got one more thing.
One other trophy.
I like that one a lot too.
Yeah, it's got like the different colors here. It's a little tough to see on camera, but I like this one a lot. We'll set it in here. Cool.
Here's a good question. Who's the trophy awarded to?
It's awarded to the school or university that earns the most points in our season. So anytime you attend a Global Hack Week or a member event hackathon, you're actually earning points for your school or university. So what we do is we tally up all of the participation, all of the prizes you've won over the course of a year, and we actually release season rankings and give the top schools and universities in each region a reward that they can show off in their trophy case at their school, which is actually very cool to see at a couple of universities. So,
yeah.
Office tour? I don't know that we could easily do that.
Maybe Global Hack Week October.
Yeah, maybe October.
If we get a certain number of check-ins, that can be it.
There you go. Yes, this is the main MLH office as well.
An office tour would be fun if we have a full office of MLHers in here. We can bring the camera around and have everyone introduce themselves.
So Matt is making a comment here that they're the only hacker at their school. I forget what school it was specifically, but we literally had one hacker get their school into like the top 15 or something like that. Like just a super prolific hacker that went to tons and tons of events and participated a lot across all of our different things. So you'd be surprised because we do it by region as well. So especially if you're in, and I know you're in the EU, like we have a smaller total number of hackers there. So your points go a lot further. So, yes, that is a shark behind. It's two of them, in fact. How do you track which university a hacker is from? You actually tell us when you register for events. It's one of the things that we require our events to gather from folks. I keep joking that we need to update it to the top 51 and add in TNR, but no one seems to find that as funny as I do. So, I
mean, I think that he could just make the top 50.
Yeah.
I don't think we need a new spot for him.
Here's a question that's been asked a couple of times. Are there any extra swag or awards for top guilds and guild members? We actually don't do this for a pretty specific reason at Global Hack Week. We really believe that anyone who attends the event should get some swag. And I think a lot of the goal of Global Hack Week is to get people into the community in the first place. And so we reward you just for registering for the event. That's why we try to make it as simple as possible. You literally have to sign up, give us your address, and give us the extra like logistics information on that swag form. If you complete those three things, you're going to get swag from the event. And the goal is like make it really easy to get started and get people into hacking because we know how intimidating it can be to get started. And then the goal from there is like, hey, you've been to a Global Hack Week, like maybe you go to a member event hackathon, or you join workshops, or you start organizing your own guild. And it's really meant to be this very wide funnel to get people excited about hacking. And we chose not to reward top hackers or top guilds because that creates this competitive environment, right? We want it to be really low key. We want it to be really relaxed and fun for everybody. And we found that when we did offer those awards, it ended up making it too competitive for folks to get started with. That feel fair?
Sums it up.
Yep. Bam. Am I ever going to get to touch this trophy? If you come to the office, I'll let you hold the trophy. Next time you visit New York, we'll let you hold it.
It's a big honor. Ryan's the only one who's allowed to hold them.
I actually put on gloves before I carry them to make sure they're safe. I'm aiming for MLH top 50 next year. Any tips? That's an awesome question. Do you want to take a stab at that?
I think go to as many events as you can. Like keep hacking at Global Hack Week. I think my most practical tip is like spend some time thinking about your application because those questions are like how the team decides. So like look at the application questions and give yourself some time to think about your answers there. And that's like probably my most practical tip. I know that you're already hacking at a lot of events, so I think you have that covered in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I think like being a prolific hacker is a big part of it. I think having a story to tell as well. Like we look for community members that other folks can kind of like look up to and emulate. And so like, what's the story for you? Like I'd be curious about, like you talked about being the only hacker at your school. Like an interesting thing you could try is like starting a hacker club, right? You don't need to organize an event, but you could start to organize a community of hackers who go out to events together or start hacking together, right? And I think giving you a like story or a pathway that other people can follow is an important component as well.
Yeah, think about like what makes you unique within the community. I think everyone has one of those things, but like it can take some brainstorming to think about it. Ask someone else what they think that unique story might be. Sometimes other people can see that in you a little bit easier than
you can see yourself.
Can.
Yeah, for sure. Will there be a new name for Global Hack Week September? There will not. We're actually switching and referring to the events by the month they take place in. As we do more Global Hack Weeks each year, we're shooting to do 9 in the next calendar year. Is that right?
Yeah.
We're trying to keep the naming a little bit more, like we want you to be able to tell what event it is at a glance. And we found that with like Learn, Build, Share, Init, things like that, it's a little bit harder for people to follow. We're going to keep Global Hack Week Init because we really like that one. But all the other ones will be by the month. So how many registrations this time? We're over 2,000 unique for sure. I don't remember the full number.
Yeah, over 2,000 unique check-ins, registrations, like well over 3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people here.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, everyone should apply to the top 50 if you feel like you're, if the like stories that are on there currently resonate with you. I think it's more than just attending hackathons in a lot of ways, but I don't want to discourage anyone from applying. You can either apply yourself, or if you see another community member you think should be part of it, you can recommend them as well. So let's see what else we got. Okay, here's a long one. Are there any groups out there offering support to get to in-person hackathons? Currently, the only thing holding me back is my lack of a laptop, so I'm wondering what people often do in this situation. Are there sponsors that help people get laptops, or are there things to get to hackathons? Formerly, MLH was actually sending around a hardware lab that had laptops on it. And we would send maybe like 3 to 4 laptops per event. We're not doing that at the moment, but we do have some plans on bringing back the hardware lab. Like a lot of things with COVID, it's really dependent on a number of factors, and it's like in progress for us. So I would check ahead and see if your event is going to have them. Like some events, some schools, particularly in the United States, at the very least, like a lot of high school events often have laptops for folks. But I think like reach out to the organizers is my best piece of advice here. And you can get a like relatively affordable laptop and like use like a Chromebook style device, something that's a little bit more affordable, and like you can certainly still hack on that as well. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Used laptop or like something like that is also a good idea if you're kind of budget conscious. So I feel like this has become the Ryan and Mary advice hour, which I'm not opposed to be clear, but
we'll just give out advice.
Cool.
Free advice.
I'm in the 4% of all hackers. What does that mean? That means of all the hackers participating in Global Hack Week, you are in the 4th percentile. So you've gotten more points than 96% of people here, which is really, really impressive and something to be proud of and be excited about. That's what it means. Yes, exactly. Blue Moon got it here. Here's a good one. Can we have more events and hackathons in India? I feel like given the population of the country, it is quite underpromoted. So for those of you who don't have MLH's full timeline with India, and I've not figured out where I'm supposed to look. Yeah. For those of you who don't have the full timeline, we expanded to India right before the pandemic. So we had done our first maybe like 8 in-person hackathons in India. And we're coming back to it now that it's getting safer with COVID. The world's kind of normalizing around it. But it's a slow progress back. Our plan is to do about 40 or 50 events in India this year. If I was going to ballpark it really quickly, that's not the official count. But MLH is an organization that runs on a specific budget. We're a mission-driven company. We're not a profit maximizing or profit-seeking company in that kind of traditional sense. And so for us, we do a bunch of planning around how many events we can support in what regions and things like that. And so this year we're shooting for 40 to 50 events in India. Then that's going to be from July 1st to June 30th, I think is the official time range of that. Yeah, that's right. So you can look forward to plenty of events in India, and we're going to continue to grow that as it makes sense with our community and with what we're able to accomplish. So.
And Hack the Mountains is happening in person.
Yeah, literally this weekend.
Shout out to them.
Yes. Yeah. Let's see what else we've got here. I should also say, hang on, pause, like run a in-person hackathon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like if you are looking for more events in India, run a really high quality in-person hackathon. We're looking for more great in-person events in India. So yeah, please.
Good call out.
Yes. Where do I access the MLH India timeline?
There might be a blog post.
The timeline, I don't know that we have an announcement blog post, you're probably right, but there's not really a timeline for it. I was just trying to give people some context at home. Let me do real quick, I'll show you all, let me come over here. I'll show you the events page just so you have an idea to like where to check out. I'm sure most of y'all are familiar with this, but we'll do it for anyone who's new to the team or community here. And so I'll add that to stream real quick. Ooh, we're a little laggy. Hopefully y'all can still see us. There we go. Great. So on this page, our 2023 season page, I would just search for events that are taking place in India specifically. Like we've talked about Hack the Mountains here. And so I would go and look for events that take place in India, and then that's going to be your best kind of source here. And if you feel like there's not enough events yet, remember this is only up through October and November. We're going to have our biggest spring ever is what it's currently trending towards. So all of our December, January, February, March, etc. events are not on the page yet. Cool. Let's see what other ones we have here.
Hack Mountains 3 is this weekend. I can't believe it's only 3. Maybe
that makes sense.
During COVID?
No, I think that makes sense. I don't know. Here's a really good one. Do you mind answering this?
Would love to. Would people that are still new to hacking be able to attend the hackathons? Yes, 100%. 50% of the people at any given MLH hackathon are first-time hackers, so you already are going to be in great company. If you're going to a global hack week, you already have more experience than probably most of the people going to one of our hackathons. So yes, absolutely do. Our events are extremely beginner friendly, and I think going to an event is probably the easiest way to start feeling like you aren't new to hacking.
Yeah. I went to my first event and literally like walked from mentor to mentor and like had them help me write my code. So yes, absolutely friendly and definitely go. So is it hard or tough to host hackathons? It's not easy. I think that it's pretty safe to say, but it's like, it's not I don't think it's overwhelming. Like there's a lot of information. There's a lot of stuff to learn, especially to host a really high quality event. I think start smaller than hosting a hackathon is my honest advice here. Start with a workshop, start with a club on campus, start with like a mini 12-hour event before you jump into that full 24 or 36-hour overnight event that MLH normally partners with. Like you can start small and build up to it and like keep flexing that muscle to kind of get there. Yep. What are y'all listening to on Spotify? Do you have a specific thing you want to call out here?
I don't know if I have like a specific thing I want to call out. Ryan and I both listen to a lot of female vocal, like pop female vocals specifically. That's what we've been playing in the office today. What have I been listening to recently?
I feel like we can't call it pop though, because like I feel like when we say pop, like people think like T Swift and stuff. Like it's like indie pop. Is that the
pop? Yeah.
We're cooler than yeah. We're cool. Don't worry.
I don't know if I have a specific call out. Do you?
We were listening to Elle Devine earlier, is the specific artist we were listening to earlier today. So, someone's planning to organize a hackathon once their semester ends. We love that. We'd love to work with you. Make sure you submit an application. Someone's saying that they can't register or can't check into today's page. Do you mind cracking up your laptop and see if that's the case?
Let me look into that.
We'll see if we can fix that, and I'll do some more questions. Oh, here you go. This is awesome. I remember talking about Ryan's first hackathon experience at my first hackathon. It was really reassuring. I then went on to come second. That's awesome. I'm so glad that that had an impact on you. So, is there anyone, this is a great question. Is there anyone whom we can discuss about hosting hackathons to know more information? Absolutely. If you're in Discord already, which I assume you are because of Global Hack Week, there's a whole section for organizers in our Discord. And the league team are hackathon community managers. So Jackie, Shubham, Joanna, and Maria, actually their full-time job is to help organizers like you host awesome events. And so they do a couple of different things. You can reach out to them at league@mlh.io, league@mlh.io, like Hackathon League. And then they also host organizer office hours, which are these kind of like hour-long sessions where it's about a specific topic and they walk you through kind of some pro tips, do a big introduction to it. And you can see the announcements for those in Discord is the reason I brought that up earlier. So
I think they're Thursdays at noon, right?
I think they're thinking about changing the times potentially is the reason. I check the announcements is the best way to do it. So
yeah, and make sure you're subscribed to the organizer newsletter.
Okay, and people are saying the check-in is working now too, so great. I don't know if you fixed it or if it was just working in the first place. Cool. Any other questions from the crowd? We're kind of slowing down here. Happy to chat with y'all more, but we'll do a last call for questions.
Last call for questions, advice.
Can I do a completely off-topic one?
Yeah.
Is all right, we have a real question, so we'll come back to off-topic. Can I get a job at MLH? We do have a careers page. If you just search, or actually it's probably careers.mlh.io would be my guess. But we do have careers at MLH if you're interested in that. And we also have career partners like, what are we? Oh, you're getting ready. I was like, I got distracted by Mary. We also have our career partners, which are companies that we work with who are looking to recruit hackers as well. You can look for the Career Lab as well for those.
And very excited to answer this question. Is Ryan going to play an instrument this time? You prepared this song, right?
I don't know what this is in reference to. Did I make a promise that I'm not forgetting about?
I think so.
I have no idea what this is referencing.
Bring out the band.
Did I say I was going to do a song on Friday or something? I don't know or on Thursday. I have zero recollection of this.
I don't know.
Can anyone apply for coaches with less experience in tech? The coaches program is pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a lot of people apply to it and it is tough to get into, but you certainly can apply. I think one of the things I really want to make sure we continue doing, and we do a really good job currently for the coaches program, is that anyone who goes through an interview with Brandon or Swift actually gets feedback about what went well and what could be improved. So if you get rejected from the program, we might say like, hey, you need more experience organizing hackathons, or you need to work on your response to this part of the questions that we ask, and we try to help people get better and improve for the future, even if they're not going to apply for the coaches program again at some point. We want them to get that feedback. So,
and I think one thing that's cool is like we actually have a lot of folks who work here who did apply multiple times. Like that's not just something we say. Like we have a lot of really active MLHers in that boat.
Yes. All right, and then this is going to be one of our last questions here. Difference between coaches and mentors. Coaches they work directly with MLH to help empower organizers and hackers at events. So you're actually responsible for being like the MLH representative at a hackathon. So you either fly out or you staff it digitally, depending on the type of event, and you work with the organizers to host a really awesome event. You work from Friday through Sunday typically, and you actually like do the opening ceremony, you take out trash throughout the event, you help hackers with their projects, all sorts of stuff like that. A mentor is typically a volunteer, and they will volunteer at various hackathons and help people just with their projects is normally how that works.
And coaches are the people who have been on stream all week.
Yes. I should say, yes, yeah. Coaches do more than just staff events these days. They also rock Global Hack Week as well. So.
Okay, what's your off topic?
Yes. I am avoiding the music situation. I have no recollection of what I made a promise for here. So
avoiding this situation.
Yeah, 100%. My off topic was, are you watching Rings of Power? Okay. Right. I was going to like nerd out about Rings of Power, but I'll have to find somebody else. So
I do need a new TV show, and I need something to watch on my long flight.
3 episodes out. So
well, maybe.
Yeah. All right, crew. We're gonna wrap it up there. It looks like our questions have died out. As a friendly reminder, we've got Vignette coming up.
Yes.
Yep, coming up in about 15 minutes. Do you remember what session that is? Because I do not.
The Kanban board.
The Kanban board, indeed.
If we had that on our Kanban board,
we would know.
We would know.
Yeah, it's true. There's a session coming up right after us here in 15 minutes. Make sure you check that out. It's been a pleasure streaming from the office today, and we'll catch you all at the next stream. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. See you, everyone.
Happy hacking.